I'm sitting here with James from Ware, and you were telling me about a concern you have related to the drug war. Tell me about that.
Well, yes, the drug war has involved some serious crimes involving international smuggling of cocaine that has reached the highest offices of our land. And this, frankly and unfortunately, is not new news. This has been around for decades now, but nothing has been done about it. Specifically, going back to the Iran-Contra controversy.
I don't even know if this is my number one concern because, like I said, there's so many of them, is overseas spending, the spread of our empire across seas, and how we are just lingering in so many countries.
How do you feel about the two existing major political parties?
I think that they serve their purpose, although I think their purpose is immoral. Any political group whose sole purpose is to hold power can't be trusted.
All right, I'm standing here with Darren from Manchester, and you have something on your mind.
Yes, I wanted to talk about quantitative easing, which is the federal government printing money and buying bonds with it. Actually, it's the Federal Reserve printing money and buying bonds with it. And this increases the money supply, and I think it can be rather destructive of a currency, especially when it's done too much. I believe that the reasons given for doing quantitative easing certainly are false, and I think this stands on its face just from what we observe. If we observe what has happened since 2008 when this first started, I don't think the economy's that much better. I don't even think it's better. Unemployment's about the same. The growth has been close to stagnant. Now they'll say there's been growth, and so therefore it's not a recession. Well, technically they're right, but honestly, just look around you, the economy isn't that great. So I think this is evidence, if not proof, of quantitative easing not working.
Well, you know, the economics is certainly there, but just the loss of individual liberty is really gotten insane in the last couple of years. We need less government, not more. The way to solve the problems that are presenting our society today is to have less government and not more government.
I'm sitting here with Mike Gannon from Nashua, New Hampshire. I guess I've kind of labeled you Nashua Police Department's most famous victim of 2006.
Yes, you have.
And people have heard from you recently about more recent problems that you've had with them, but you've had some even since I talked to you last. Tell me what happened the other day. You had a camera taken away from you by the police department that showed what they were doing?
Yes, I carry a little digital camcorder with me, pocket size, and I was walking my dog like I do every night. And the two of us are being yelled at. I'm being yelled at from the VA to lose that weight, and the dog vet's yelling at me that he needs to lose weight. So the two of us take a nightly walk about the same time.
So the government's telling you need to take that walk?
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. The program's called Move, and I have to take a walk, and me and the dog every night take a walk around about almost a mile block from my house, down through Dunkin' Donuts, which does not make us cross Canal Street. We stay on the other side of Canal, within Canal, Lock, Chandler, and Main Street, and that's our block, and we walk that almost every night. And I was yelled at out a window of a car, and a few words were discussed, and next thing I know was they got my camera, I'm being maced, punched, and maced again.
And this is what day?
July 1st, I believe the day was, about 6 o'clock.
And this time, though, there were quite a few witnesses, though, correct?
Yes, it was a normal crowd that sits down there at the common there.
And I've seen many of the interviews with witnesses who were explaining on kingcast.net what was happening, what happened, and corroborating your story, it sounds like. So it kind of gives you a little bit more...
Right. I mean, a few of them are, of course, afraid to speak out against their police department and their government, but...
Yeah, there were people at our demonstration in Nashua a couple days ago who were, I asked if they wanted to be photographed, and they weren't so sure they wanted to be. They thought it might put them in danger,
Right. People do run scared down in that area.
And do you know if anyone else got any video?
I heard there was another woman there, video recording it, and we're trying to find out who she was.
Okay. Yeah, the witnesses, I heard there were 20 or 30, but will you be able to find half of them, or...?
So far, I know them all.
Oh, good.
Yeah, so it's coming down to who's not really afraid to step forward and talk.
Okay.
That's what it's come down to now.
All right. Well, Mike, hang in there, and best of safety to you.
Thank you.